Hey guys, it's November 12th, Thursday, I believe. Anyway, went up to the fish dam site and we had this tropical storm Zeta come through, and it really did some major damage up there. I don't think things will ever be the same up there. Had about 8, 10, I don't know, maybe more feet of water come through there, and it really took off quite a few layers of the dam up there and washed it all down into some deep pools. But anyway, it's just a lot different up there now. But that's the way it is. It's nature, and we got to live with it. And anyway, these are some of the things that I've picked up. Not all of these came from up there, but some of them came from the trout pond. But I thought I'd get started. This is a chopping blade here. This is granite. You can see where it's been polished and shaped. It's got a beveled edge on it here, all along through here. Just held in hand like that, with the finger laying here. You can see the darkness in there. Just use a chop with. The back there too. It's a bit of a worn piece though. This is another little big scraping blade actually. This is made out of black stone. It got a little bit of quartz on it up here. That quartz is dark, really dark from being held in that area. But it's a nice little beveled off piece of black stone used for scraping. Anyway, nice piece. Now, this is something kind of interesting here. I picked this big piece of mica and quartz up, and if you can see on the top up here, this top has all been ground and polished down. Those are pieces of mica that's in this quartz, and it's all been kind of rounded off up here. And I'm going to show you this backside here. What this is a grinder. All this darkness right in here from where they held it around the edges, and it's been ground down to really fine surface there. This thing will be held like that. It's actually very comfortable in the hand. But you can see all this mica that's been polished down. I've got several pieces that are similar to this, mostly game pieces, but I've never really found a grinder like this. And this is a material that the chieftains used a lot in their ceremonies, and I'm wondering whether some of the regular folks just thought maybe if they use these things made of mica, that maybe they would get some powers of their own, but I don't really know. Just an interesting piece. There's a grinding stone here. It's all been polished around the edges, to make it comfortable in your hand. It's all slicked down, polished down. That's the grinding surface there. Be held like that. It's chipped out in the back. They do a lot of these tools. My hands are red, guys, today because I've been making cherry whiskey today at the distillery. It's a mess. This is an interesting piece here. This is I believe just a nutting stone. I'm not sure what this material is, but anyway, it's been all chipped out on the sides, kind of polished down a little bit here, ground down here, chipped out on this side, on the back side, kind of rounded off on the top, and the bottom here is just where they used to crush things with. Just be held like that. I know some of y'all won't think that's a tool, but it is. Again, I'm not sure on the material. This is a really nice piece of black stone here, and this is just a polishing piece, grinding piece. If you look at these edges, they use these edges, you know, just to grind and to polish down other tools. This is a good material for that. It's got a little, you know, it's crystalline and really hard. But that's a pretty piece. Here's a little piece of quartzite, a little grinder, polisher. A little itty bitty one. And I do think that they made a lot of these tools for children. You know, the children were a big part of the community of, you know, work, and so probably a child had that, used that piece to help mom with tool making, and dad maybe. It's another big piece of quartzite. Well, not real big, but polishing piece. Got a thumb groove there. That's a left-handed piece. See where it's chipped out in here. So that's the surface, the top. This is a polishing surface here. Guess it could have been a right hand, but I believe it's a left-handed piece. There's another little small one. Probably for a child. It's a grinding, polishing surface there. There's a polishing stone here. All around this edge has been worked down. This is what I call blue granite. All this edge here has been all worked down, polished down. It's been chipped out right in here for your thumb. Piece what I call tiger stone here. I think this might have been a little piece used to maybe to work pottery, finish pottery out. Be held like that. Here's my dual material pieces. I'm not 100% sure what they use this one for. It's pretty worn on the bottom there and pitted, and I don't know. Maybe they just use it to I don't know, crush or maybe grind. I don't know. But they really like this dual material. Quartz here on the bottom, and a little bit of it running up the side here, and granite on the top. A lot of pecking marks on this piece. It's all been pecked down right in here. Need to pick that dual material up if you see it. And this is on my latest video I did up there at the fish dam, and this is a big piece of mica, a really big piece. It's been beveled down. You can see where it's been beveled. This actually may have been a tool, but I don't know. You see the bevel mark right there. It's just beveled down. So it's not real defined, but see a little bit better there. You don't find many pieces like this. I found another piece right beside it, another mica piece like this. This is really kind of high grade, I guess you'd say. I don't know, you know, it's grooved in here a little bit too, but I don't know if they use this. They actually could have used it to scrape or something with, maybe, but you know, could have been, you know, ceremonial piece more than likely, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on this one. Actually, you know, if I'm going to take a guess on this, I'm saying it's going to be a hafted club. This has all been pecked and smoothed down. They polished this stone all the way around this piece. I actually think that they hafted this piece right in here, made a club out of it. Can't find any wear marks. It's polished, but I don't see any wear marks on it anywhere where they used it as a tool. So I think that was a worn piece. And you see this a lot up here where they just take one side down like that and have it flat on one side, on the other side, and they take a side down, and then they make a hafted piece out of it like that. This is real dense materials. It's that blue, what I call a blue granite. And you need to stick with me, guys, on this. These edges on this piece here are ground all the way around. I think you can see it. Flattened off here. It's ground off right there in that area. The ground, you know, they're just shaping this piece here. And if I were to take a guess on this one, this would be a worn pick. Also, this would be hafted right in there, or actually inserted back here. That's what I'm thinking on this piece. I know some of you don't think so, or think it's just a rock or whatever, but we've been doing it long enough to know. It's been all ground, completely ground around the edges. So they shaped this thing like this, and that's a little bit, you can see the grinding in through here. And this is just a real unique ergonomic grinding stone or polishing stone. This is that green stone. It's a real dark green, real dense material. I don't find a whole lot of that. This is a right-handed piece. That's your thumb groove right there. Your finger would lay up there. Polished all the way around this piece. And that dark brown that you see in there, that's from just the soil and oil, and from the finger working into the stone over time. It's just a pretty neat piece. You don't find them this ergonomically designed that often. Kind of another one here. This is black stone with a quartz dual material quartz here. See how dark it is here. It's dark brown right in there and polished. That's where your fingers would be, a thumb on there and finger on this side here. That dark brown, really polished. This whole piece has been polished off, and I think what they use this for is just for cracking small acorns and chestnuts. I think they just held it like this. But that normally would be white in there. You can see around here where the oils hadn't permeated so much into that quartz there. But, But normally it would be just really almost snow white, but that's why it's dark, because of the oils from the nuts. That's a neat little piece. I like finding these little tools like that. This little scraping blade here. I actually think this was either for hide conditioning or for pottery. I don't think this was for scraping meat, but it could be. It's a fairly sharp edge on it. This is one used for meat. It's this black stone. It's actually it's just it is really sharp there on the edge. A little bit pitted. Got a little bit of a break in it right there, but otherwise pretty nice little scraper. And this is another beveled piece of black stone, like a little celt. Top's been polished off. I don't know how they held it. I imagine like this somehow, but I'm not real sure. Got beveling on both sides on this piece. Piece of black pottery. At first I thought it was black stone, it's actually pottery. Find very little pottery up in that river. Mostly what I find when I do find it, it's going to be a brown clay. Here's your big walnut stone here, walnut crusher. A little dark in there. They pecked it out right here just to make it a little bit more comfortable to hold. Darken it. It's from your hands there, from your fingers. That's from the oils from the walnut there. Smoothed it off all the way around. This piece here, I have no idea what it is. All I know is it's that blue granite, I call it. It's been ground and polished on the sides. Could be maybe I don't know, seed planter maybe. I'm not sure. Again, this pecked out in the back. They do almost all their tools are linear tools this way. I don't know why. That's a mystery to me. Just not sure on this one what it is. I know it's an artifact and a tool. Alright guys, that's all I got for tonight. Also want to let you guys know, I think I'm going to take a break from videoing for a while. I'm getting kind of doing it, and it's a lot of work. Anybody that's has done these videos, it's a lot to do, and it takes up a good bit of time to do it, but been doing it for a while, and I hope you guys have learned some things, and I've learned some things from you guys, and I really appreciate you guys tuning into my channel and support me. But I think I'm going to give it a rest for a while, and I may get back to doing it at another time. But anyway, again, I appreciate your support, and maybe I'll get back to it another time, but right now I think I'm going to take a break from it. Talk to you later, guys, and appreciate it.